Hello, this is Andrew with Missing Remote, and this is a Ztella USB Type C DAC, or digital to audio converter. Basically, it takes the digital audio and then transforms it into analog audio for a 3.5 millimeter headset. This one, I got this off a Kickstarter from a company that I've kickstarted stuff with in the past. It was priced in Hong Kong dollars, and it translated to about $50. It came with this USB Type A to USB C adapter. They also had a Lightning to USB Type C adapter that you could purchase extra. I'm not really an iThingy user, so I opted not to get one of those. Although this does work with the iPad Pro, the big one, with USB Type C without any other kinds of adapters. To test this, I lined it up against this cheapy USB Type 3 DAC. The main difference here, besides the claimed audio quality, is that this works, the Ztella one works with a PC and with the iPad Pro, where this one does not. This only works with mobile phones. I've only tested with Android mobile phones. I'm not sure if there are other ones on the market where it might work or might not work, but this does not work with a PC. It does not work with an iPad Pro. To do that, to do the testing, I have a mid-range headset. This is about $60. It's a Rockjaw, I forget the exact model number, decent pair of headphones. I like them. I travel with them. They're small, they're compact, but I would never buy another set of Rockjaw audio product for other reasons. But $60 about. And then on the higher end, we have these RHA T20i headphones, and they're about $140, $135, something like that. So about twice the price of the Rockjaw ones. And what I did is I just did back-to-back listening versus using the Ztella, using the cheap one, and both on the PC, on the iPad Pro, and on the mobile phone. For the mobile and the PC, I used FLAC files to do this, and the results were kind of interesting. One, I'm reminded how nice the RHA headset is versus this headset, where this headset is still pretty good. And then the other main takeaway here is that I'm astounded by how bad the built-in DAC is on the PCs that I tested, both my laptop and my desktop system. It was, oh my God, it was rubbish. It just sounds so horrible compared to what you can do with a decent USB DAC. But that's not super relevant to here because I don't know how many people would do that, although it is possible. Actually, I would probably say go out and do that. For the $50 that this cost, I would do that again just to get that much better audio from my PC. Anyway, probably use this more for a mobile phone, so we're going to talk more about that. So FLAC files, 2 headsets, 2 DACs. How did it sound? So let's talk for a second around here. Is it noticeable? Yes. It's not a strong yes, but definitely there are some differences. I think if I wasn't doing a back-to-back listening, I don't know that I would have picked them out. Yeah, that's probably about all there is to say about it. It's just, it sounds better with this. Of course, there is some placebo because it's not potential for placebo because it's not double blind, but I do think that this sounds better than this. But I don't think that I would have noticed, or it wouldn't have been noticeable if I wasn't going back to back. Now here, it is more noticeable. The Ztella T20 sounds better than the generic DAC with the T20. It's more noticeable than with the Rockjaw, mostly at the bounds of the audio. So you get, richer, brighter, deeper sound. It's not that you don't hear the same things, it's just you don't hear the same quality. And most of this, like, I think the most noticeable thing is around, like, when the artist takes a breath, or you can hear the sound of their fingers on the instrument, like on a guitar or something, like as it hits it, where you still hear it, but you don't hear that same kind of like the crispness in the detail. But again, it's one of those things, like if I wasn't going back to back, would I have noticed it? Probably not. So am I glad that I bought this? Yes. It provides that extra little bit that wasn't missing, but it's nice to know that it's there and I can hear it versus that. And of course it works with a PC, so that is really nice. But I don't know that in a broader audience I would recommend $50 versus, I think I got 2 of these for $25 off of Amazon. So not an endorsement, but I do like it. One thing that I did notice though, and this is a weirdie, using an external mic, like a dedicated external mic, the volume with the Ztella is much lower than I can get with this guy. And I have no idea why that is. It just seems strange. It's not that it doesn't pick it up, doesn't use the external mic, it's just that the level is so much lower. It's about half using the Ztella as it is with the cheap one. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hopefully you found this useful. If you have any questions or comments, or you want me to test something, just let me know down in the comments and I will respond as quickly as I can. Cheers.